For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, the beat goes on, doesn't it? A perfect 10-0 to start the campaign. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And Love established himself as a legitimate franchise quarterback a season ago. And let's not forget, he had to exhibit a lot of patience, waiting for his opportunity to become the man. And once he got that chance, he hit the ground running. The question now from the rest of the league, can he sustain that success? The Packers certainly believe he will.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Off the play fake, Love. And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the 49ers getting ready to go on offense, and it's the Pro Bowler Brock Purdy at the helm in his 3rd NFL season now out of Iowa State.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 30. A nice little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Purdy now to throw. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Out of the gun, Purdy. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Purdy looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Niners are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Again, McCaffrey, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. That second down play nets a -4. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Purdy from the gun. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they can't bring him down. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. On play action. Love to throw. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. You look at this Niner defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Play action this time with Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. first carry for Elijah Mitchell. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Here we go, sack.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. McCaffrey running up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown number 22 on the season, and the 49ers have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
3rd down and 13. Throwing. Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. This is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Now Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. Working out of the gun. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Love, they go play action now. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have regained the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Niners set to take over on offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Steps away to his left. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got Ayuk once again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 3. Go.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list, as his guys have now moved out in front. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Love. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Purdy now to throw. Flush to his right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And now they're in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Let's go now.
Now Love. And Watson has it right side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down. Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Out to the left here to Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. To throw now. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Throwing, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 8 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down. Shotgun now with Purdy. That's going to be caught. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy sets up to throw again. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Purdy off the play fake. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Green Bay about set for another series. Here comes Romeo Doubs.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral. Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way.
That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 31 yards. And the Packers have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
They shredded it.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Play action this time with Love. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
60 Eagle. Let's go now.
Love now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now. Here's Love. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has... Back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And that's a nice one for the stat line, by the way. That last grab, his 50th on the year. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Purdy looking to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell.
Touchdown 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Let's go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Rig it.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Roll. Shot alert.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Love looking to throw it. They go screen with Dillon. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Here we go, set, go.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That was big. Needed a few yards to pick up the first. Slim lead here in the 4th quarter, and they turn to the big fella, the fullback, to get it done.
And you know, as my partner, you know I'm old school, right? You know I love those mastodons that carried the ball way back in the day that were a key part of the offense. And now, when they need them, when they need those key yards, those tough grind-them-out yards, the fullback's going to get the ball.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Let's go.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And they'll indeed take a knee. A handoff left, McCaffrey. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
They'll run again.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
One last shot now for Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for San Francisco, the